Hello and welcome. This is Steve Pollitt. In a few minutes we're going to review how I have set up the basic infrastructure of the website that's being built in connection with bloggingforprofits.biz. Briefly, I want to mention this very important point. Once you go through about 5 or 6 or 7 of these videos, you may be wondering if this is something that you really want to do. Well, what you really want to be able to do is add the content. You may not want to have to set up all this infrastructure, so I am giving you 2 options. That is, everything you need to know you're going to be exposed to on these videos so that you can do it yourself. If you don't want to do it yourself, we can do it for you. What does it mean? We will set up the infrastructure of your blog and website for you. So the information on the packages is available. This is the bloggingforprofits.biz website. I'm going to review this with you in detail in a minute. But the packages that we offer for doing it for you are on the front page of bloggingforprofits.biz. There's 3 different packages at varying price points depending on what level of assistance that you want. Again, I am not shortchanging any of this training in an effort to sell you these packages. This is an alternative to doing it yourself. So with that, let's go back to the website that I have largely set up at this point. As you can see, we have a template going, and I have an introduction of what bloggingforprofits.biz is. I've included a brief introductory video. Of course, as you know, I'm a major advocate of using video on your websites and blogs. So if you are already in my group, YouTube Mastery on Facebook, you have seen many of my videos training you on how to do that. And if you're not in that group, I suggest that you join us and also visit youtubemastery.net, where you can access all the videos there in sequence. So I've added video. Now what I really want to do is focus here on the please register section of the homepage of this website, because as you know, building the list and communicating with people who want your information is the #1 recommended technique for anything that you do with blogs or websites. So you always see a name capture and email capture section on websites and blogs that I do now. I didn't always do that. That was a mistake. I am doing that now. So what this says is don't miss any training updates. The updates will include the latest index page to all training. Those who register also receive on other people's training. There's a error there that I will fix. That is often free or offered at modest prices. You will receive a lot of value in exchange for your contact information. As always, I honor and protect your privacy. So, a couple key points. I'm mentioning that there's value in exchange for your name and email address. Secondly, I'm reinforcing the privacy policy, and I will tell you that right here on the main index of this website, there's a complete privacy statement. This is all very important. Now, the other thing that I want to mention to you is that there's that I've developed the link. I've added the link for the blog for this site. Okay, it's Blogging for Profits. This is a website template, and we have a blog. So I'm going to click on that, and you can see that we have the blog set up. We went over that in an earlier video. This is a very basic template blog, and in the next video I'm going to show you how I quickly identify a couple alternative templates, load that into the system as well as the plugins that I'm going to use, configure this blog, and then we're going to be ready to go with adding content. So that's where we're headed with Blogging for Profits. Now back to this website template for just a minute, and I want to mention to you, okay, that again, what we are doing is we have a website HTML template for the main page of bloggingforprofits.biz, and the blog is in a supporting directory, which is bloggingforprofits.biz/profits. So that's where I've located the blog, and you will see in later training how we further tie in and build traffic to the main website with this particular blog and content we will post. Now I do want to emphasize just a couple other things before we leave this particular video on the website setup. I've created several different links that are very important for websites and blogs for that matter. For one, there's a Contact Us page, okay, and very basic information, name, phone number, click to email. Some people put a physical address. I put part of a physical address on this particular site. So that's the Contact Us. Articles, there will be articles added to this website. I will use both the website and the blog for those articles. I've positioned this website for future articles. I do not have any at the moment, but there I will soon. Now, websites. Okay, these are recommended website resources. Okay, so here you may recall from an earlier video I mentioned some of the links from my business blog, stevereports.com. I've taken all of those key links from a previous video and listed them here in the resource section or the website resource section of this particular internet website template. So here they are: the autoresponder, the hosting, domain name registration, website software. Again, I'm using Excite Pro for purposes of this particular website. YouTube Mastery, which we've talked about, consulting services, that's my main professional services business. Business blog, that's my business blog, obviously. Now, here's how you connect with me: Facebook, Facebook groups, Blogging for Profits, YouTube Mastery, Twitter, LinkedIn. I've put all of those links and contact information in this section in one place. This type of information is very, very helpful and valuable to anyone visiting your website or blog. So we will have this information on both the website and blog. Services. Okay, I do not have the services detailed yet. That's an open point. But what I intend to do there, because I want to move forward quickly with this training, is I will take at a minimum these plans and add them to the services page. I will also mention consulting services, YouTube Mastery, training services, and more. So that gives you an idea of the thought process that has gone into the content that I think will be valuable at the bloggingforprofits.biz website. And so with that, we're going to move on to actually setting up this particular blog so you can see exactly how that is done. And then right after that, which will probably take 2 or 3 videos to get through that, you'll be ready to go. You'll be able to set up your website and your own blog and add content, configure it, all of it, and all this information is comprehensive, complete, and no charge to you, except of course your time, which I understand is very valuable. So let's get moving to the next step.